Hi, my name is Kendra. I am a kindergarten teacher in a small town. In my spare time, I enjoy playing my viola. I'm going to be teaching kindergartners to play the violin as part of a motivational initiative at my school. Bringing the gift of music to children is what is on my heart and has been for several years. I'm not a professional musician. I was given the gift as a child by my mother, who signed me up for piano lessons, by my grandmother, who gave me my first violin, and by several school and private music teachers. However, our family was not the type to attend professional orchestra concerts, so I was not well versed in classical music. After starting with piano lessons in the first grade, I added the violin when band and orchestra were offered in the fifth grade. At the beginning of my junior year, I was asked to switch to viola to fill a need there and found it to be my instrument. I did study some while in college, but it was not my major. After college, not having any opportunities to play, I put my instrument away for a couple of years. Luckily, though, I was soon asked by my former conductor to fill in for her in a string quartet she had formed. Soon after, she became too ill to continue, and I became a permanent member of the group. Through my association with this local amateur string quartet, I started being asked to perform in live orchestra pits for local high school and community theater productions. I was also asked to perform with our local community orchestra's yearly production of Handel's Messiah. These opportunities for the past 25 years are where I have truly grown my musicianship skills. About 2015, I started being asked by my community if I would give private lessons. I never really had a desire to teach privately, but there was a definite need in my town. I finally began teaching privately in 2018. In the mid-2000s, my husband had the opportunity to be part of a mission trip to Haiti. He fell in love with the country and realized he had a passion to serve those less fortunate than he, and we took the whole family on another mission trip there in 2011. As a kindergarten teacher, I have had children on my heart for a long time, but this trip helped me to see that the Lord wants to use me on a far greater level than I was allowing Him to. Around 2015, I was introduced to two separate musical phenomena in underprivileged countries, the Land Philharmonic of Paraguay and El Sistema of Venezuela. I knew immediately that the Lord had something similar in store for me. However, I am an introvert with few leadership skills pertaining to anyone over the age of 6. Also, I've never visited either of these countries or spoken to anyone involved with either program. What I have done is watched every video and read every book and website I could find on these groups and their offspring, such as El Sistema USA. My beliefs are completely in line with theirs, that all children, regardless of race, nationality, gender, physical limitation, or economic or social status, deserve and are capable of receiving quality musical instruction and experiences. This is why, when the administration at my small town elementary school wanted to form some activity clubs to boost morale, motivation, and behavior, I decided the Lord was telling me it's time. I do not feel qualified to lead this endeavor the way it should be led properly, and I have no idea where my help will come from. But I'm here to answer the Lord's call to serve the children of my community. At this point, the school's clubs are structured so that I will only be teaching kindergartners to begin with. If this works, and it is the Lord's will, I will gradually add other students and other grades, and with help, other instruments. But for now, it's just a kindergarten teacher / amateur musician and a few kindergartners learning the basics of how to play the violin. I hope you enjoy following along with us on our journey. Elijah, I would like you to come and stand on number 3, please. Okay, Emma, 4. You're going to be on 5.
5.
Okay. Arlen, 6. Is it Coben or Corbin?
I got
Coben,
you know
7.
one time I got my birthday.
Melanie, 8. Corbin, 9. And Evelyn, is it 10?
People quit the
Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is make sure you're standing with your feet together. Okay, and then we're going to flip them apart like a V.
You can do it like you do.
Then I want you to take your left foot, which is the foot I'm going to touch, and you're going to step it out just a little bit, not too much. This one, switch feet. Yep, not too much. Switch feet for me. Switch feet. This foot. Switch feet. Switch feet. Switch feet. There you go. Okay, so we're going to step our left foot out just a little bit, okay? We're going to kind of bounce on our knees a little bit because we want your knees to be really loose. We don't want you standing up straight like this because that'll hurt your head, okay? So we need to have our knees just a little bit bouncy, okay? All right. Let's see. So for today, we're going to have to share violins, okay? Eventually, we'll have our own violins, but for today, we're going to share, okay? So I just want you to look at the violin that I place in front of you right now. Okay. That one there. I'm going to have Elijah and Evelyn switch places for me, please. Okay. That'll be perfect. Thank you. All right. So now you should see a violin in front of you. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to hold the violin in rest position. Okay. I'm going to show you first with my violin. This is my violin. And we're going to hold it. Let's see. So you're going to hold it like this, with your arm over it like this. And your arm is just going to hold it right there, and your other arm around the neck like this. But we're not going to squeeze the neck, okay? We're just going to put our hand there gently. Mrs. Kay is going to help you do that. Okay. So, Elijah. I think I was going to do this. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so arm over. There you go. This hand up here. Very good. Okay. Edge. This hand up here. Nice job. There, don't squeeze it though. Okay. I'm just going to go over the edge. This hand is going to come up here. That looks good. All right. If you have a violin right now, you should be holding it just like this. You're holding it just a little bit out too far. There you go. Okay. Kind of like a guitar, huh? You can go ahead and pluck the strings and see if you can play the guitar. My violin's not into. Okay. Now, if you have a violin right now, watch what I'm going to do. Watch carefully. See my hand that's on the neck of the violin? It's going to take the violin and lift it up without dropping it and hold it like this. Can you do that? Very good. Okay. And if we hold it up straight, like this, that's called Statue of Liberty. Okay? Because if you've ever seen the Statue of Liberty, she's standing holding up violin. She's not holding a violin. She's holding a torch. But it's kind of like we're standing with the violin. So show me back down to rest position. Good. Emma, put your arm over the top. There you go. Okay. And back to Statue of Liberty. Be careful not to drop it, okay? And back to rest position. Right. If you drop it, it will break. And we don't want to break it, do we? Emma, back to rest position, please. Nice job. Would you please lay your violin on the floor? And we're going to give our other friends a chance to do it. Okay? You friends that didn't get to do it yet, you saw how we do it. Can you pick up the violin and try it? pick it up herself because you just have her pick it up. Well, yeah. There we go. This arm over the top. There we go. Just go that way. And I'm going to yeah. So just go over. There we go. All right. Show me rest position. Rest position is very quiet. We're not plucking the strings. Very quiet. All right. Show me Statue of Liberty. Oh, very good. Holding on tight. You don't want to drop it. Okay, back down to rest position. Arm, don't play it. Rest position is very quiet. Nope. Not playing it right now. Show me one more Statue of Liberty. Okay, back down to rest position. Would you lay it on the floor gently for your partner? Good job. Okay, I need your left hand. Let's see who can do their left hand. Very good. I'm going to put a mark right on your left hand. An X right there.
Why draw more arms?
Left hand.
Why draw more arms?
You'll see why. You'll wash it off tonight, sure.
Yeah, my mom doesn't want to work. No, she don't like that.
Left hand.
My mom, she just told me something. You know what?
I know.
Hey, it looks like a
You can tell her the teacher did it.
left
hand.
My don't care what only the teacher do it or not.
All right. Okay, first people, that's you, you, and you. Pick up your violin and show me rest position. Is it? I want you to make sure that your magic X is touching the wood right there.
I got an X right here.
Yeah, make sure your magic X, oh, so you've got this in the wrong hand. Let's go that way. There we go. Now your magic X needs to be right on the wood there. Just like that. Perfect. And yours needs to go up just a little bit. Yeah. Stand still, please, if it's not your turn. Okay. We're going to bring it down like this, and your fingers over the edge. So your fingers should kind of go over the edge of the violin like this. Okay? Down like that. Okay? Now, this is going to be tricky. You're supposed to be down here. There we go. Okay? You're going to wrap your thumb around. Let's see if you can do Statue of Liberty that way. Your fingers should be down here. Yeah, there you go. Now do Statue of Liberty like that. There we go. Good. That looks good. Rest position. Rest position. All right, lay your violin down. Okay, twos. Pick up your violin in rest position. Make sure your magic X touches the wood and your fingers go over the violin like this. Yep, you got it right. Now magic X touches the wood right here. Good, right there, stay there. That looks good. All right. Just turn your violin like that. Okay. All right, now make sure you're holding on to that violin. Thumb is wrapped around. Statue of Liberty, very careful. Ooh, nice job. Rest position. Statue of Liberty. Rest position. Lay it on the ground.